Welcome everybody to the 18th IRF World Championships. We're going to be joining into a doubles match between India and Canada. We're about to start. Coach Michelle is talking to Mike Green about there's an interesting discussion because Canada start with -1 having received a technical. Tim Landeryu was warming up without his wrist cord securely on his wrist. According to the rules, that can be a technical, so they start with -1. Just waiting for Team Canada to take off their sweats and get going. Mike Green in front. Looking for his sweatband. There he goes.
Not like the large one or something.
We're seeing introductions being made, handshaking. Referee is Gary Mazeroff, lives in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Also happens to be the tournament director. What he's doing right now is he's discussing what is out of bounds, talking about court hinders. We have court hinders in the IRF. Talking about avoidable hinders, what classifies an avoidable hinder, replay. Then we got a coin toss. Over on my right, we have Venezuela-Argentina women's doubles. Venezuela lead 15-10. It's 11-11 in the second game. That match started the same time as the match that was on this court before, so it's been going for almost an hour by the looks of it. Quite a battle going on between those two countries. So here we go. Official Mazeroff is climbing the stairs up to look oversee the court. Official photos are being taken. India lost their doubles match yesterday, but so did Canada. Canada in a tiebreak against the current world champions Colombia, which was a rematch of 2014 final. You can catch some of that match on our YouTube channel. Also an interview with the Colombian team after the match, which was pretty fun to listen to. But here we go. 0-0. Mike Green gets a side out. 0-0. 0. Looks like Mazeroff did not give a technical. Must have just been a warning. It's a false serve, second serve. One of only a few ways you can get a second serve in one serve rules IRF. Mistake from Tim Landeryu on the left side. Looks like they're double serving to the right side. Z serve. Nice hands from Mike Green. Kept low. Good kill shot. Beautiful Z serve there. So it looks like one serving 0. Canada did receive a technical. Second serve. Skip ball from a luck. Cracked out in the back. Maybe he went for a little too much. That ball goes out. Poor return from the right-sided player for India. It's good. It's still live. Not anymore. Good finish by Green. Ceiling ball. It's going to come off the back wall for Green. Alok's got to set up. Nope. Lander finishes with a forehand pinch. Ball hits Tim Lander, results in a side out. Looks like Alok is taking the majority of these shots. Not surprising given that he's the singles champion for Team India, also their coach captain. But he hits a long serve. Can't make mistakes like that against this Canadian silver medal team. Back to the ceiling. Green returns. Alok's got a chance here. Chunks it into the floor. He's not going to be happy with himself for that. That's two big mistakes on that left side. Needs to settle down and just make some clean shots. It's like a replay. Ball kicked out. Alok got to it, but hit Lander Fortunately not too hard. Great Z serve. Good return. But Lander jumps in there and takes the point. Attacked that early. Didn't allow the Indian team to get in position. Another Z serve. Another setup for Lander He's not going to miss those. 7 serving 0. Canadians are running away with this unless Indians can do something about this. Replay call. 8-0. Surprised that the Indian team haven't taken a timeout yet. We've got 3 of them. Might as well use them. Set up for Lander What a big skip from him. Canadian team seem to be switching sides. Mike Green started on the left. Now we see Lander over there. Drive serve to the ceiling. Green goes straight. Lander has the setup. Goes with the pinch. Indian pair might have been able to get that. Bit of miscommunication between them. That was perhaps the wrong choice. Middle of the court, attacking opportunity. Might have even had a chance to go for an avoidable there, but chose to go up to the ceiling. Pushed back by Alok. Set up. Finished by Lander Indian team aren't getting the Canadian team into the backcourt. Everything's coming off the back wall. Easy pickings for this Canadian team. They're too good for that. Here's another example. Although that one kicked off awkwardly. Another skip for Alok. He needs to settle down. He's trying to do too much. Here we go. Timeout. 12 serving 0. Players have 1 timeout. Excuse me. Players have 3 timeouts per game. 2 timeouts and a tie break, each lasting 1 minute. There's discussions at our World Congress, which is going to happen on Tuesday evening, to maybe change that, shorten the number of timeouts, just to help speed up the length of these tournaments. Nice touch, nice hands there from Landeryu. Over on my right, we've got Argentina and Venezuela still at it in a tiebreak. They've exceeded the hour mark for their match. Nice controlled power from Landeryu. Ball went past Mike Green on the right. Landeryu tried to cover, wasn't able to make it. So, can the Indians get on the board? 0 serving 13. Last time Alok hit a long serve. Let's see if he does the same. He does. In fact, he hits himself. He's okay. It's unusual. Alok is a very decorated seniors player at the World Seniors. Maybe nerves are getting a little bit too much for him. He needs to settle down. Tito with the serve. Hits Alok's racket. Maybe a second serve. Good get, but goes out of bounds. That's unlucky. Side out. You can see the score on our scoreboard to the left there, 13 serve 0. Another great Z serve. He's going to get an ace from that. Tito might want to take a little step to the left. He's consistently serving that Z serve. He's getting jammed accordingly. Skip ball. There's the first game, 15-0. So, Indians have to regroup. They have to figure out what to do differently. Yes, they might be underqualified for competition against the Canadian team, but that's not necessarily an excuse to skip balls when you have an opportunity to hit the front wall. They really need to clean up their game a little. Just play smart percentage racquetball, not go for too much. Make the Canadians win it as opposed to just giving them. False serves, skip balls, hitting balls out of the court have to be cut out. Can't do that at this level. If they can clean that up, okay, maybe they don't push the Canadian team, but they can get on the board, make the Canadian team work a little harder for it, make a few shots. So we're back in the box. Canada to serve. 0 serving 0, game 2. Good return off that Z serve. Attacked it early. And there you go. Alok with the pinch. 0 serving 0. Looks like they're going to consistently go across to Landeryu. Short serve. That's 3 in a row. Ace serve. Indian team finally get on the board. Ace serve. 1 serving 0. Tried to push it. Should have swung through that. Skip ball. Side out. 0-1. Wow, beautiful pinch roll out there from Landeryu. Guy's lethal on the front court. Hand out or half out. Great serve. It's a poor return. Finishes beautifully. I'm surprised that the Indian team haven't picked up that Landeryu loves the pinch. They need to push up on that. Here's Green. Beautiful pinch again. These guys are on fire right now. But truth be told, they're getting a lot of setup opportunities. Almost practice for them. Indians have to get the ball back into the backcourt, forcing the Canadian team to take good response there, good attacking response. Force the Canadian team to take some shots back near the back glass. If they don't, this will be short. Alok gets his serve in, kicks out to the middle though. Good pass from Tim Landeryu. Short serve. That was a beautiful shot. Team India applaud watching. Landeryu lines up. Jam serve. Set up for Mike. Another great rollout. Skip ball. I spoke with a coach recently about some of the nuances of the game, and he mentioned to me how important it is to change the perception based on whether you are serving versus returning. When you're returning or receiving serve, the worst outcome is a loss of point. So it becomes important that you play mistake-free. Serving, your opponent has no chance to win a point. It allows you to play a little more offensively. Yet we've seen that Team India seem to be really attacking, maybe making some bad decisions, not getting the ball to the ceiling, getting the Canadians into the backcourt. Instead, they're going for perhaps a little bit too much, hitting it too hard, trying to roll it out. Consequence, we're serving 1-7. Nice shot from Landeryu. These serves have to improve. Too much time, ball bounced off the back wall. It's too easy for someone of Landeryu's class. Here's a chance. Alok's got a chance on his forehand. Good hands from Landeryu. Looks like an avoidable was called. Serving 7. Rare instance that Landeryu wasn't able to roll out that pinch. Nice jam serve there. Indians have to get it out of the middle. Here's a chance. Alok wants an avoidable. Don't think he's going to get it. Landeryu did make an effort to get out of the way. He looked like he was pretty clear. So it's called a safety hold-up replay. Good pass by Landeryu. Still, the Indians did better in that rally. They kept Canada in the back. Z serve, good return by Alok, got it in the back. Mike Green tried to go behind his back, unsuccessful. 7 serving 2, half out. Good control there from Mike Green. Good shot from Landu. That's a point. Everything seems to be coming off the back wall. Ace serve. Tiru. Swung and a miss. Swing and a miss, rather. No timeouts from Team India. There's another setup. Good response. Landu, you will look back on that one and maybe change his mind about taking that above his shoulders, trying to roll that one out. So India have a chance to score some points. Short serve. Side out. Two went for the back wall. Might have been better going forward. Then serving two. Skip ball. Another perfect rollout from Mike Green. It's a better ceiling ball. Gives him a chance to skin it. And there you have it. Good shot from Alok. Lives in Chicago. It was a much better return. Forced him to take it off the back wall a little bit higher than he wanted. But what a shot that was. Good get. Beautiful reverse pinch. Tim's only missed one of those from what I can see. India take a timeout. (11-2) is the score. Over to my right, we've just finished the match between Venezuela and Argentina. Marathon match lasting an hour and 15 minutes. Looks like Argentina have taken it 15-13. Excuse me, Venezuela. Venezuela take it 15-10, 13-15, 11-2. So we're back in. 11-2 is the score. Not sure what the discussion was between Mike Green and referee Gary Mazeroff. May have been about that technical start the match. Alok hits Mike Green, replays the call. A fault serve. First one for Team Canada. Excellent jam serve. Alok got his racket to it. Wasn't good enough. Came back to the middle. Landu was right there to finish. So I'm not sure why Team Canada are switching in this situation. Could be that they're just trying to practice on some certain formations, switching sides. They did lose yesterday to Team Colombia. They took the first game, but then lost the second game 15-3 and then 11-2. So maybe they're working on a few strategies for later in the tournament. Another fault serve by Alok. That's several he's hit today. Not what I expected from him. Good shot from Tim Landeryu. He's playing really well today. Looks very relaxed. Good hands from Alok. That was a great serve. Did well to get it back. Replay, surely. Yep. It does seem that Alok is taking the majority of these shots. I wonder if I formation might have been more effective in this situation. I formation being players line up one behind the other. This usually is to protect a player. Maybe that player's not as good. We've seen it where players get injured, but they have to play doubles, so they try to stay out of the way, and it's almost a 1 versus 2. Nice hands by Green. That's the match, ladies and gentlemen. 15-0, 15-2. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for being with us. Tim Baghurst signing off. Stick with us. We're going to have more matches tomorrow.